Hi guys, this is Starcraft once again. We're still watching SCVN 2024. This is gonna be the spring season, Series B. And we are in the winner brackets finals. So this is not the grand final, but just the final between the players who participated in the winners bracket. Third set in the series between LuiXongTien, Terran player, and Jas291. And I'm just gonna maybe change the color a little bit. Yeah, red versus blue is a lot better. So we have the blue Protons located top left of the map, and the red Terran located at the bottom right. And the map is gonna be Polypoid, 4-player map. And yeah, so interesting encounter between these two players. The first game, I think the Terran player LuiXongTien was winning very convincingly. The second game, he was also leading very nicely, but a bad engagement in the mid game with just a lot of unprotected tanks. And even with the high ground advantage, he was not able to, sustain heavy damages from like an almost maxed out Protoss army. So that was what really doomed him out. But I still have faith in the Terran player. I predict, another victory here for LuiXongTien. He just has better, macro in general. He's got better star sense. He's able to actually go out there and deny bases, snipe probes, do vulture, harassments, run-bys and stuff like that. So that is his strength. Whereas, Jas291 has got just a lot of work cut out for him here if he's ever going to win. And this is going to be the best of 5 once again. So the first player to get to to 3 wins is gonna be able to qualify for the grand final. Yeah, so that is gonna be the state of things here. We will have a what do we have here? Just we have gas getting taken by our Protons player. Core coming up, no Zealot. So this kind of no Zealot build is gonna be the trend of what Jas is doing recently. He's been doing a lot of that stuff lately. So he's gonna continue on with that, which is very nice. We of course this cross-spawning position, excuse me. So it's gonna be slightly difficult for the Zealot to do any kind of early aggression. Although it looks like LuiXongTien is looking forward to go for an expand, and I think that Jas has seen that. He's seen it, so he won't take the gas. Of course, he will not take the gas, but he will be getting ready to go for an expansion. Maybe he should have taken the gas. I don't know how that really worked out there. But yeah, what do we have here? We have the SCV coming out to scout. The second probe coming out. So 2 probe scouting is an interesting maneuver here from our Protons player. We have only the first Dragoon about halfway done. Core has started upgrading at this time, so he will not have core range for some times. And already Terran is going for an expand. So you know what? I think that LuiXongTien is just overall just a better star sense. It's better timing. He just know exactly when to expand, when to not expand, when to pressure at the early stage of the game, when to pull back. Although we've seen that the game he lost, the second set in this series, he lost because he was not able to actually pull out in time or something like that. Just attacking blindly into a very strong Terran push here. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna be having the second probe coming out to scout, and they're kind of seeing each other in the middle. The Dragoon coming back here. Looks like Jas is gonna be saving up his money to go for. Yeah, he possibly is going to be going for an expansion as well. Although he needs to know that his enemy has expanded. Very nice for the probe to actually evade capture by these 3 Marines. So at least that's a good thing. Or maybe they won't be able to evade capture because, yeah, the probe is still going to be able to still be meeting these 3 Marines on the high ground, and probe gets sniped right away. That's really unfortunate. And this SCV getting through is really unfortunate. And we're not seeing an expansion. I mean, this is so late. Jas is expanding so late, and SCV should be transferring now. I mean, look at how quickly this command center is going to complete it. And yeah, we're seeing 3 SCVs getting transferred to go for the for the mineral extraction. Their second factory coming down. So Terran is looking very good. He's looking very healthy. Even another SCV coming out to scout as well. So no vultures at all. And looks like the Terran player is able to really mix up his game. Now he's going to be making what? He's not even making anything just yet because he's only building the add-on. So this is a very econ build together with the engineering bay. Engineering bay is kind of early because he didn't see anything. Only now does the Protons player puts down a robo, but of course maybe the Terran player is expecting something like a hidden gateway or something like that, but there isn't. And core has already kicked in as well. So that means that there cannot be enough gas to do any kind of cheese. we have this SCV finding out to come, finding come out to scout. So we will be able to, deny this SCV from going into scout and check out the situation inside of the proton space. All right, what do we have now? We just have this bunker coming down. All right, and Dragoons started to, we still continue to pound at this bunker. The tanks start to come out and do a little bit of damage, and I think Jas is gonna back up now, and the game's gonna go on from there. And late transfer of probes once again. Robo coming down. I feel like Jas is playing too conservatively, although it's, that's not his fault, because in the first game he tried to play a little bit, greedily, and he was punished bad. He was punished bad with just one gateway against 5-6 Marine and 1 tank push. Yeah, so that's something that we have to keep in mind for the next encounter. But anyways, now it looks like Protons is getting ready to go for a third base at some point, whereas Terran is going to be building up some turrets. No, that's not a turret, that's just a supply depot. There's just one turret here, and there might be some turrets, behind this engine room. I'm not so sure. Yeah, there is. It seems to me that there might be. In terms of upgrade, what is the Protons play upgrading? He's going to be going for Observatory. Terran is going for Vulture with speed. He's going to start to make a lot of Vultures now. They start to come out. 1 Dragoon already died in that attack, so 3 tanks versus 3 Marines is a strong push here. Protons, will he be even able to actually make an expansion? That's going to be the question. Vultures coming out, and we might even have a kind of this high ground area here taken by the Terran player. But let's see. It's going to come down to engagement. Looks like this probe will need to wall himself. He does wall himself in for the timing, which is nice. The 3 times going to try to check the 9 o'clock position, maybe. No, he doesn't. It's just going to go right through. The first engagement is going to happen with these 2 Vultures. Dragoons in right intercept. It's the right area to intercept here, but the Vultures backed up as well. Dragoons back down. That's going to be a mistake, because these times are going to gain high ground advantage. Dragoons are pushing back. We have 7 Dragoons here. They start to take a couple of shots at the Vultures. The Observer is here, which is nice, but low ground disadvantage. Look at the amazing tank pullback. The tank pullback was great. We have double, triple Vultures going through, destroying everything inside the main. Oh my freaking god, this is so terrible. The tanks are already retreating. On the high ground, we're having still 2 Vultures remaining. He needed to block these areas, with some pylon or something, because now these Vultures are going to be able to go inside the main. And these probes are even blocking this ramp. I mean, everything is going so badly for the Protons player. He's been losing so many probes, more probes getting destroyed, and he's attacking his own Nexus. We might even have more probes running through. Yeah, this is what happens when you try to go back with everything that you got. You neglect the front, and we might have a Mind Drag. If that's gonna be a Mind Drag, that's gonna be so unfortunate. It's gonna be the craziest Mind Drag ever. No, what? How did that, not die? That was just beyond me. But yeah, anyways, now I think that's possibly gonna be the end. He's not reacting fast enough. APM only 180. He's lost so many things, and mines are hiding all the way in the back here. Just really unfortunate situation for our friend here. So yeah, I don't think that there's any kind of chance for Protoss to come back. After that battle, Terran is ahead by about 16 supply, just a lot of supply here. Yep, so looks like Jas is gonna try to pick up the pieces, trying to send more of the probes to gas, and then he's gonna be able to come out and maybe assert a bit of presence. He might take an expansion. He's got so much money, so that's the only thing he can do now, is to take expansions. Although knowing him from the first game, I don't think he's ever going to take an expansion. He's just going to be going up with a lot of gateways and possibly take City of Doom. Although he does take an expansion, yeah, so he is going to try to recuperate the economic losses he suffered. Terran is upgrading +1 weapons, which is nice. These tanks right now don't have any upgrades, which is fine. He's even allowed to even repair some of the tanks, and that was just a ridiculous exchange. I mean, as a Protons player, you need to really watch and learn from the mistakes that Jas is making today. I mean, those mistakes are just really basic mistakes, and of course, all of the Korean programmers will not make. Oh my god, Dragoon's moving to the minefield. This mine is gonna be so bad. But he's able to clear it out, but we still have more mines along the path here. The Observer actually needs to be out here. One more Vulture is going through, and it's gonna be hiding in the corner once again. Alright, anyways, looks like we have this Nexus getting operational now. Do we have a starport? No starport from the Terran player, just 5 factories pumping full of stuff. He might be getting ready for an engagement soon. And also getting ready to take his expansion. Well, that's very nice. I really like the position that Terran has found himself in. Still a whooping 20 supply advantage probes getting transferred towards a new base. That's nice. But now Zealot with lag need to be the name of the game. We're not seeing Zealot with lag. We only see City of Adud about, what is it, 80% done here. Tanks started to move out. We're going to be having another major engagement, the first engagement, which is a fake engagement, and the tanks pull back while the vultures did the most of the damage. The Dragoons are not really attacking. One miss click there from Protoss, but looks like Terran is kind of overcommitting himself once again. This seems to be a recurring theme with Terran always, you know, overcommitted in the attack, and then Protoss just comes up with lots of ground forces. We didn't have that mine drag that we expected to have in that engagement, and now Terran's gonna push back the rest of the Protoss' army. Alright, supply after the battle is over. Jas is 66 and Terran is 112. I mean, what a whooping difference in skills here. We have a scan by the Terran player just to check out where is the Protoss player located. And he's gonna be able to come out here. He wanted to see if there's any kind of observers here. He wanted to clear all of the observers, but he's not able to see the observers. Another attack happens. Zealot don't have lag. I mean, lag is only about 20%, that everything gets destroyed. There's not even a Dark Templar. He's scanning for fun, but he doesn't have to actually be so worried because we only have City of Aduna. That's it. GG from Jas. See you in the next game. Bye-bye.